Hello everyone, this is Ming Zhong. Welcome to today's market analysis for the S&P 500 E-mini futures for the session of 1st of June. In this video, I'm going to show you the market recap on the last session and also a trade review in M3, which I will cover the entry, exits, and the rationale behind based on a setup of a reversal from the resistance zone. And of course, I will cover the bias going forward, levels to pay attention to, and also the potential setup for the session later. All right, so let's just get started. So as we can see on this daily chart for the S&P 500 here, last Friday was a bullish session, slightly close above the prior session. But if you look at the volume, you notice that we have an increasing of the volume. I'm not too sure why there was a volume missing on the prior day, but never mind, let me get into the H1 and you will get a lot clearer view from there. So as you can see on this H1 chart, there are quite a few things stand out to me. Firstly is definitely this resistance zone here, 3035 or 3030. And you can see that initially we have a reaction here, and subsequently we have seen volume spike as well from here together with the spread as well, and also at 2 o'clock as well. So this will be a lot more obvious in the smaller time frame like M3 or M5. But you can see that this level, which I mentioned it on my Friday's video, 3030 acted as a resistance zone very well. Even until currently, we can see that the price actually still reacted from this level. So it get rejected here, 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 and also penetrate through. But just look at how the price interact within this level, 3035 or 3030. So until now, I think it's still an important level to pay attention to. Let me just zoom into M3 for a trade review and also together with the market recap. And you'll notice that we have a reaction together with a supply level, but we have seen aggressive demand come in to absorb the supply and close high. And therefore, I think it's quite a bullish session on last Friday's session. For the trade review, as I mentioned, potential short entry around the resistance level near 3030. You can see that I actually marked it up already. So I have a short here just right after the test of this level, because initially you can see that if I zoom out a little bit, in this M3 chart, this whole region here is a trading range. So pretty much it's from 3035 to 3013. So this is kind of like a trading range. But at the top here is the resistance level 3035. And if I zoom in a little bit here, so from 6 o'clock my time to around 8:30, just 1 hour prior to the US opening. So this little trading range here actually has its own formation, and we have a breakdown from this localized support area around 8:30, and subsequently just after the US opening, and we have a test of this level here around 3028. So this is where I lean my trades against this little structure here, because the overall picture is which is very near to the resistance zone where I initially mark up from 3030 to 3035, and this is the localized structure where I lean to. Breakdown, retest, reversal. So this is where I initiate a short entry just right after the close of the reversal bar. And what I anticipate was actually a sell down to test 2980. But as you can see, it didn't really materialize. We have a test around 2992. We can see there's a long hammer candle here, but didn't really reach 2980. And also it was very late already, so close to 1 a.m. my time. So this trade actually initiated here, short trade, and I actually covered around here. So this was my exit. You can see that we have a rejection here. So rejection from a support level, or you can call it a spring level. So if I just draw a little line here, you can see that you actually spring the prior swing low here in this very small time frame, and with increasing kind of the volume, you can see it here, and that suggests that there was some kind of the demand. And if you notice, this is kind of like a hammer bar or a doji, and followed by a bullish bar here. So this is where I actually close my short entry. So this trade is not too bad. It's around our reward to risk ratio around 1.9. Close it around the holding period around 1.5 hour. But if you stay throughout this US session, I think there are quite a number of the opportunities, such as the spike here. You can see there's quite a very nice hammer here with an increasing type of the volume, and shortly it just get reversed and close at a high end. So this is definitely a good sign of the reversal with increasing volume. And another potential entry you can enter, or I will enter if I stay throughout the night, then probably will be here, because you can see that this is 2:48, just before 3 a.m. Usually the volume is not that high. I will compare it here. This one, yep, this is 3 plus. So usually is somewhere around here. So the spike of the volume definitely was triggered by some kind of the news or data release, but I'm not too sure, and just can't be bothered to find out about the news. But you can see this is an unusual volume here, with a supply pickup together with the bearish bar or bearish reaction, increasing spread, increasing progress from to the downside. But look at what happened. So we have two bearish bar here with increasing supply, followed by a strong reversal bar with even greater demand kick in on this bar here. So just look at these two bar and these two bullish bar here. So that suggests to me that we have increasing of the supply together with the results. But the result wasn't that bad, because even we have this kind of the bearish results, it still forms a higher low compared to this swing low here. You can see that swing low is 2992, and even with this kind of an increasing supply level, we still form a higher low. And what's more, we have a very aggressive demand kick in immediately right after these two bearish bar, and that's actually a kind of the absorption and also aggressive demand to me. And I think it's a very bullish, and just look at how it actually hold up the gain just right after this bullish bar. And this kind of the horizontal reaction or consolidation is very bullish, and subsequently we have a push and close to just push at a close here, and actually it inch up quite a bit here as well. So overall, the close is bullish, although it actually didn't really make much progress if you compare it the day to day. But overall, the intraday price action is actually showing very strong demand together with results as well. Yeah, the progress didn't really move much. It's kind of like a flat day if you compare it to the prior day. But I think definitely is a very bullish sign, with some kind of the supply absorption. And what else we can extract? All right, maybe I think that's the trade review. Let me just go to the current time frame, and think for the bias, for day trading, I still hold up my up bias for day trading, and definitely for swing trading, if we look at a larger time frame, I have kind of like switched my up channel a bit. So it's kind of just a little bit different from my previous up channel. And you can see that if I use this up channel here, it's kind of like camping or staying within this resistance level or resistance turn support level, and looks like ready to mark up if you can just move up and break above the swing high here. And regarding the broadening top here, I'm not too sure. It probably is still in play. I'm not sure whether it will resolve to something like a diamond, so that you can just break it out, something like that. It's a possibility, but at the moment, I'm not sure, because yesterday definitely was some kind of the vertical absorption. We have a reaction down, followed by aggressive demand and push it up. And we probably will see another test. So if we do get a test, then I will probably look for a long entry if we get a bounce around this level. This is the non-RTH low, and that also coincides with the demand zone. If we zoom into the M3, let me just get to M3. So if you still recall, earlier on I talked about a potential entry just right after the reversal bar here. So just look at how it actually opened. This is a Tokyo session today, and actually just dip down right to this the demand zone here. So this is where aggressive demand kick in and absorb the supply previously and push it up after that. So this is the demand zone and also coincide with this non-RTH low. So if you can just do something like a pullback and we've seen a bounce up, then it probably can become a good long entry. So far, I think it's still bullish, but I think this low here, the prior session day low 2992, is very important, because I will want to see it to hold up. That means that it shouldn't get broken or broke below this 2992 level. Otherwise, I think we're still very vulnerable to easily see a test at 2980 or even the swing low 2966. If this all broken, then definitely we'll see the another support level at 2910 around this level. So for the bullish case, then I would definitely want to see a resolve from this broadening top, whether it can just break out straight away above 30665, or you can just do a pullback and resume of the up rally. So depending how it goes, for the short trade, it probably can trade it to the downside if there is a rejection from this non-RTH high, something like this. If I see some kind of the rejection together with pickup of the supply, then definitely is a good shot. You could do something like that and touch this level and eventually bounce up and resolve itself. That's definitely a possibility that I always anticipate a few of the scenarios that could actually play out. So for immediate resistance level, definitely is the swing high here, or the non-RTH high 3058 or 3060, and this level 3066. And for further target, I think it doesn't really change. I still have the 3080, and further up is this swing high here, 3130, somewhere around there. So we have still a few higher targets in place. And for immediate support level, definitely the first support level I'm looking at is 3008 or 3010. This non-RTH low coincides with the demand zone. We have seen it on the Friday session, and also this prior day low, the prior session low, 2992 and 2980. So this region here is definitely will act as a support level. So talk about the bias, I talk about the potential scenarios, and also talk about the key levels. I think that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoy this and get something out from my video. So if you like it, just click like and also hover to my name and picture to follow me. And do subscribe to my video channel so that you get instant notification for my future videos. So as usual, if you have any kind of the comments, questions, or trade ideas you would like to share with me or like me to take a look, feel free to comment it below. I will definitely reply to you. All right, thanks for watching and I will talk to you soon.